Hello folks, welcome to this video, and here I'm going to be giving a preview for Wales Rally GB, round 12 of this season's World Rally Championship, and one of the iconic rounds of the WRC. Much like Finland, it has only sat out the calendar once. Interestingly, that was in 1996 when Colin McRae was the reigning world champion. As we go into it this time around, I'm going to be talking about some of the key points about it, as well as remembering bits from previous events, and also giving some predictions. Let's start off by talking about the kind of route. There are some very interesting parts to it, including a start at Alton Park, the kind of traditional endurance day on Saturday, where there is no service from when they start the first stage at 8 AM to when they get back in the evening at 8 PM. And of course, other kind of short super specialist stages like Slate Mountain, Colwyn Bay, and arguably Great Orme. If you want to look at more about a route preview, you can always check out It Gets Faster Now. It's a site that I like to use to refer to when it comes to any event, looking at weather forecasts, which gets updated as the service updates itself. And it's always quite helpful to have a look at when you're thinking about what's going to happen in terms of the rally. So, for example, here in Britain, where Rally GP, is, there have been more and more storms, more and more wet weather, which has meant that the stages could be more and more unpredictable as well. Add into that as well the chance of night stages, and there are certainly going to be a lot of challenges this time around in Wales Rally GB. And in terms of the entry list, we have an absolutely amazing roster. In the top flight, we see the return of Craig Breen in one of the I-20s. We also see Pontus Tiedemund in one of the Fiestas for the second time. We also, on top of that, see the return of Elfyn Evans. Elfyn has sat out the last few rounds of the championship. He didn't do Finland, he didn't do Germany, he didn't do Turkey, after injuries sustained in Rally Estonia. Let's hope the 2017 winner can find some amazing pace on his home round. And also, if you look into other series, WRC2 Pro, we've got Robin Perro, we've got Jan Kopecki with a new co-driver, we've got Grush Greensmith, we've got Mads Ostberg back as well, but also, more importantly, Hayden Paddon, WRC2 Pro debut in the Ford Fiesta R5 Mark II, ahead of the Ford Fiesta World Rally car in Rally Australia at the end of the season. WRC2 also has a massive field. You can look at names like Benito Guerra, Pierre-Louis Loubet, O.C. Vaby, Kajtan Kajtanovic, and on top of that, you've got Petter and Oliver Solberg. Petter doing his farewell round, and Oliver doing his first round in the World Championship. You can watch my video more on that in the description below. And this means that we've got several different winners of not only WRC events, but of Wales Rally GB, in the likes of having Petter Solberg, as well as Sebastian Ogier, as well as Elfyn Evans, and Jari-Matti Latvala. On top of that, you've also got rally winners such as Paddon, Ostberg, Mikkelsen, Neville, Tanak, Meek, Lappy. It looks like it's going to be a spectacular lineup ahead of this event. And let's give a couple of predictions. Now, Ogier has always done quite well here. He could get a record 6th win in Wales this time out. That remains very much a possibility. And this is the rally where he picked up his 1000th stage win, as well as his first stage win in the WRC. Both of them were on Sweet Lamb, which comes on Saturday. Elsewhere, I'd say the Fords are going to do quite well. This is a home rally for them as well. But we've also seen Elfyn have amazing pace before here. For example, 2017 winning one on the D-Max Shot Fiesta. But I wouldn't rule out any of the Toyotas. It would be very hard to rule out anyone in the top flight. We've got so many proven rally winners in the top flight, and even if they're not a rally winner, they're very much adjacent to it. Craig Breen, Teemu Sunanen, Pontus Tiedemann, all showing good pace, and Pontus did quite well last time out in Turkey in a way of getting used to the car for GB. Teemu was showing great pace over the course of the season. Just remember rounds like Sardinia. But I wouldn't also rule out any Toyota kind of domination here. Oitanek was doing really well last year until an issue in Sweet Lamb forced him out. And Jari-Matti Lafla was fighting right until the end against Sebastian Ogier. Question is, how much of it's going to be down to the Citroen? How much of it's going to be down to the skill of Ogier himself? I'd like to wager that there will be 3 different teams on the podium. I reckon it will be a Hyundai. I reckon it'll be Ogier. And for the other, I'm not too sure. Because it could easily be Elfin, or Pontus, or Teemu. Or it could be Jari-Matti, or Oit, or Chris. What I will say though is it's going to be so much fun, and it's going to be so enjoyable. And, well, that's that for this video. Thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for tuning in. And I'm actually going to be away the next few days, because I'm actually going to Rally GB. It'll be amazing. It's the first time I'm actually going to a World Rally event. It's going to be the first time I'm going to a rally for, I think, 5, maybe 6 years. I'm really looking forward to it. So I'll be posting bits and pieces from when I'm there. I'll be doing my Rally on lives in RSRBI over the course of the next couple of days, hopefully. And I'll probably be doing some special, almost one-off live episodes while I'm away, which I'm really, really looking forward to. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye for now.